That light's not very good, is it? I'm going to see if I can improve that for you. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let's do this. Okay, brilliant. I think that's a little better. Is that better? Yeah. Okay, the light's better there. Awesome. Hello, and if this is the first time to my channel, welcome. Kim Stewart here, business coach and online business mentor. And today, what I wanted to talk to you about is, um, as an intuitive person, I receive a lot of messages, and they often come in those early hours in the morning. And a couple of days ago, I received a message around, firstly, around stop pushing and start allowing um, in life. So, we've got these old models of how we used to push, push, push. Well, relate it to myself. I mean, when I created success before, I was a little bit like a crazy woman. I was at times running two businesses, raising three children, and one of those mums that turned up at, everything that she could at school for the children, total overachiever. And, that was the way that I didn't know another way. That was the way how I did things back then, and all well and good, not to make anything wrong. I know, particularly since 2012, things have changed so much. We are opening up consciously in a greater way. And my mission is to be part of that, that supports the opening of the consciousness. Um, I understand that it only takes 10% of the whole of humanity to be opening up to the next level of consciousness, to our expansion, that will create the tipping point that everybody then gets to open into that expansion. So I have a mission to be a positive influence in the world, as Paulo Coelho says, to positively nourish the soul of the world. And if that's in my coaching, that's in my mothering, that's in my general way of being in the world now. Am I perfect? No way. Far, far from it. Do I strive to be the best I can be every day? You betcha. And that doesn't look that great sometimes. Sometimes it's really messy. I've had a lot of hardship in my life, like most of us that are walking the path. It's our adversity that gives us the opportunity to um, be more of who we truly are, and to expand into our strengths and find that in ourselves. Without that contrast, we wouldn't know the depth of who we are. So, I've experienced loss, I've experienced great success. By the time I was in my late 40s, I had achieved pretty much everything that I wanted to achieve to that point. Built the dream home, had the husband, had the amazing three children, and lived a lifestyle that was um, abundant and incredible. And then all that changed in 2010. So ever since then, I've been on a journey of self discovery, but really deeply, who am I? What do I stand for? And that leads into the topic for today, this what I believe. And I got this message came through around, well, what do you believe? And so I've been sitting with that and actually writing in my journal, I believe. I feel like the riding, or the umbrella belief that I have, is that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I believe that. I believe that our times have changed, and I believe that we can achieve abundance doing what we love and being us. That's the point. We are these beautiful versions of divine energy, God, the universe, whatever you want to call that. And the way we offer our magic into the world is by being us, and yet we're so taught to hide and to not stand out and not to shine in, and to fit in and be part of the herd and all that rhubarb. It's not the way we're meant to be, and it's a constant um, opportunity for us to expand and be more truly who we are. So I believe that that's the point, being uniquely you in whatever you do, whether that's in your business, whether that's in your life as a mother, as a parent, as a daughter, as a carer, whatever it is for you to be uniquely you. And I, in my online business, I train my team, or mentor my team around, who are you, what are you, what do you resonate, what do you love, what are your hobbies, what are the things that make you uniquely you. And then put that into your marketing, put that out there, because you want to connect with people that you resonate with, that it's easy to have these beautiful flowing connected conversations because you're on the same wavelength, you're in the same vibrational field. And that's the point. So, what do you believe? And there's more things that I wrote down. I believe that we are here to create a better world. And I believe that it's in a co creational process that we do that, meaning that we aren't alone. We aren't ever alone. We're doing this together. However, we have got to get clear about what's in our heart, what's our truth, what is it that we love to do, what could we do all day long. Um, well, maybe not all day long, but what are your qualities? What are the things that make you uniquely you? They're the things. Play to your strengths, not to your weaknesses. We all have weaknesses, and that's okay, but play to your strengths. What are those things that you love to do? Coaching for me, mothering, mentoring. I just feel like that was what I was put on this earth to do, because I love it so much. And I get into a different place when I'm in that zone, doing what I love the most. So I believe that we're meant to do what we love. I believe that we have an enormous opportunity to express ourselves fully as ourselves. I love that line in Eat, Pray, Love that Liz Gilbert says about in the meditation temple in India, that she gets, that God dwells in us as us. So that's such a powerful line from that movie. So I believe that to be true. I believe that we live in an abundant universe, and that we can have whatever we desire if it's in alignment. Well, let me change that. It's not if it's in alignment, it's about if we're not realizing what we want, if it's not manifesting, then it's either because there's something better waiting for us that the universe is supporting us to line up with, or we're blocking ourselves off. Blocking's too strong a word. We're pinching ourselves off, as Abraham would say, by our self doubt, by our not feeling like we're worthy. Just by being alive and having this human experience, we're worthy. So why do we ever think any other? And that's just those feelings of less than, that at some point in our life that we've had an experience, that some situation has had us feel that we're not worthy or we don't deserve. You do deserve. You are worthy. You're here because your life matters. I believe that all of our lives matter. And that we get to live this life on our terms, free to be us, free to be that beautiful, unique version of ourselves. So, to really connect with that truth of you and who you are being and who you want to be, um, and to expand even more, then I offer to you um, the exercise of just, in your journal, sit down. And if you don't journal, I would say go and get a journal. Journaling is such a powerful tool that literally can transform your life, because you're taking responsibility for how you're feeling, and you're having this um, experience of putting down onto paper all that's up here. So if you're, you know, busy in your mind, then journaling will assist you to do that. Just spill it all out unedited. Nobody else is going to read it. It's your private journal. So in your journal, write down, I believe, and then just see what bubbles up, and keep that as an open process for. I love doing things for 30 days. I think there's some magic in doing things for a whole moon cycle. Um, you get to see all the different phases that we go through, so you get to experience all those phases of yourself. So, it can be very insightful. So, if it feels right for you, 30 days, just write down in your journal and keep adding to that list. I believe, I believe, I believe. And you'll get to know yourself on a deeper level. So um, that's it from me today. I will be more present here on YouTube and building this channel as a way to support you in your journey. And if this has been helpful, please feel free to share, subscribe to my channel. And if there's things that you'd like me to discuss, I would welcome that. Okay, that's it from me. Abundant blessings. Bye for now.